Good morning, everyone. You're going to see this. This is going to probably be the first video with the new Wolfbox Tri-Pro 900 that had just gotten installed. This part is done on my phone, but you'll see the other part here. Truck is filthy, needs a wash, but that's our little camera. I got to do something better with that wire. That red wire is supposed to be hooked up to the reverse circuit of the vehicle, so when I'm backing up it would always come on, but I just have it set so it's always on now. But you're going to watch me load these tractors, but check them out. So the way this worked is customer, the guy from a few weeks ago with all the Farmalls, he called me after he saw my route and had these two Farmalls that he really was interested in. One is a MV and the other one is an MVD. And these were in Uxbridge, Massachusetts. It's about an hour west of Boston. Quite a rural area, actually. And then, but the thing of it is, I was already going to be there, but logistically it didn't make sense for me to bring them all the way to Louisiana because he's got something else I need to pick up that I had just stored at his place, and it needs to go to Atlanta. Kind of a mess. So what I did is I picked the tractors up in Massachusetts and I brought them down here to Florida. This is just an RV storage lot across the road from where my parents spend their winters, and so we just rented one spot and I stashed them here for a week. So I literally left everything. Don't have to get into my coffers or the armory to try to dig out my chains or any of that. This should be pretty easy. Not thrilled with these chains. I know they're Amazon. What do you expect? But they were supposed to have a black coating on them. They're supposed to last forever. Clearly not the case. So that's kind of a bummer. But beyond that, yeah, so check them out. MV and then MVD. The D stands for diesel. These are original paints, and so you can see it right there. It says diesel, which is really cool. And this one has diesel in it. These cables are quite new. Switch looks quite new. So obviously wouldn't take a whole lot of work to get this thing running. Really wanted to show it. This D is especially a neat model. Something you're not going to see very many of. And so it's of course going to a good home. Tires are in pretty good shape in the rear at least. That's the main thing. And that one would probably hold air if it had a tube. But not sure. So anyway, gonna get these things loaded. After this, about an 8.5 hour drive over to the west side of New Orleans. What sucks about that is I'm gonna have to stop for a half-hour break because they're only allowed to drive 8 hours at a time. So hopefully to get there this evening and deal with all this. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the dark. I guess it isn't the end of the world. It gets dark pretty early, just kind of a bummer. So, oh, and check this out. Not sure what this was for. Obviously this side had one too, so it was some sort of attachment. I originally thought it was somehow a fence post had gotten grown, or I had no idea what was going on here until I really started to look at it once I got it out of the snow, because when I picked them up it was really nasty weather. But yeah, so not sure what that is. If you know what that is, let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I don't know. Could have been something homemade. Definitely could have been something homemade. So watch along as we get these things loaded. And now this part of the video is all going to be from the Wolfbot. First tractor is on. Got a boatload of chain here, but this one's at a little bit of an angle compared to the trailer anyway, so I thought this would be a little better. We can get it straight. Make sure she's in neutral. 1 hour and 7 minutes to load both of these. That really is not bad at all. I'm going to take that as a win for today and see. Hopefully the rest of the day goes well. Tires are a little bit low. I'm running 100. I could go up to 120. If I find a truck stop with air, I might do that. Otherwise, I think it'll be all right. Check it out. Majestic beasts in the wild. Exhaust is taped. They've got rags in the intakes, so everything should be good to go. Gonna hop across the road here, grab a quick shower, and hit the road. Like I said, it's about 8.5 hours over there, so it'll be 7:30 or 8 o'clock their time. Later than I wanted, but I have had this guy. He's got so many tractors. He's gotten in well with a wrecker driver in the area, and he'll just come by with his rollback. We'll winch these right off onto his rollback. He'll run them down one at a time. And then, I'm not sure if I said it, but I'm picking up a motorhome from him as well. Just a tiny one, and we'll throw that back here and rocking and rolling. See you soon, guys. And if this interests you, let's try to get this channel to 1,000. I could start bringing in the big bucks from this. Right now we're at 614. By the time you see this, it'll probably be a different number. Hopefully it's higher. But just looked at the recap. End of last year is at 198. So we're gaining over one a day, and that's really good. There's been some busy days. There's been some slow days. But again, like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends. If they got anything they need hauled coast to coast. I've actually had 4 inquiries lately from YouTube views. Some of it's kind of circular. One guy, he contacted me because his brother had seen me haul tractors for this same guy, but he bought a Ford truck in Washington State, and that's a repeat guy that I've picked up from before. So I just thought that was kind of neat. Now, they don't know each other, and I don't know them at all besides knowing each of them individually. I thought that was pretty neat. So kind of cool to see this grow naturally, but let's help it along, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day.